Hello everyone, today we will explore Google Sheets. Let's click on the 9 dotted option and select Google Sheets. You can see we have many templates available, but we will select blank. We have many options available in the menu bar. There are tools as well. This is the formula bar, and next to formula bar we have the name box. Let's start working. Let's type roll number, name, assignment, we can simply copy and paste it in the next cell and change it to assignment 2. Similarly, copy rest of the options in each cell. You always have to remember that we begin our formula with an equal to sign. Let's use our first function, equals to sequence $50. So you can see in the roll number, the roll numbers from 1 to 50 automatically appears. Now let's enter our student name, marks in each assignment. Here each cell address is identified by its unique cell address. Now let's try to calculate the total marks. To calculate the total marks, you begin the formula with an equals to sign. You can see automatically the formula has appeared. When we press enter, the total marks secured has already been calculated. You can also opt for other ways to type the formula. At the right top corner, you can see there is function. Let's click on sum. The starting cell address is C2 colon and ending is G2. You can see the total marks is calculated. In the sequence function, I'm going to change 50 to 25 so that only data of 25 students can be entered. Let's start calculating the marks obtained by the second student. Equals to sum C3 colon G3. Or you can also simply go to the sum function and select sum and type the starting cell address and the ending cell address. Sometimes when the cell address is incorrect, the error option will come in the cell. We have to ensure that the cell address is properly entered. The formula should also be correct so that there are no errors. You can see now the autofill option has automatically appeared. Let's click on autofill. You can see all of the marks is automatically entered in each cell. Or you can also use the fill handle, the plus sign, to drag and copy the formula in rows or columns. Let's click on column G, right click, select delete column. The column gets deleted. You can simply press Ctrl Z or undo to bring it back. You can increase the size of the column by dragging it to the right and left. Similarly, let's click on one of the row and insert a row above. You can see a row gets inserted. Or if you do not want the row, you can right click and click on delete row. The row gets deleted automatically. You can also insert row above and below as per your choice. Now let's right click on one of the column Let's see what happens when we click on Hide column. The C column hides. Similarly, if we click on Clear column, the content of C column gets cleared. You also have other options like cut, copy, paste. You can copy the content of one cell into another and paste it. You can also resize the column as per your requirement. Now let's insert a row above. Press Shift and right arrow key to select the cells. Once the cells are selected, let's go and click on the Merge option. Let's click on Merge All. You can see the lines between the columns has disappeared. Let's give a title as Science Assignment. Select the title and use the alignment tool, Center Alignment tool, to bring it to the center. If you select the Unmerge option, you can see how our title appears. You can also use the Fill Color tool to fill colors into each cell. Click on the Fill Color tool and select the color of your choice. If your marks are entered in decimal points, then you can simply go to the increase and decrease decimal places and round up your numbers. You can use the autofill or fill handle to round up the data in each row and column. You can also fill colors into specific cells to highlight certain numbers. Now, let's try to calculate the average. Simply go to the function and click on Average. Type the starting cell address and the ending cell address. You can see the average marks is actually calculated. You can round up the figure using the increase and decrease decimal places. Now let's explore the border option. Let's click on the first row and click on border. You can see how the borders has been included in the worksheet. To insert border within certain area of the worksheet, you can simply press Shift and arrow key. If you press Shift and right arrow key, and if you scroll down, you can see the entire worksheet below has been selected. To avoid such errors, you can simply select the first row and press Shift and down arrow key to select only the portion of the data. When the data is selected, click on All Borders option so that the borders appear. You can also change the color of the border and the width of the border. You can also fill color into the entire worksheet as per requirement. Now let's learn how to use the formula to convert marks into 100%. Let's begin our formula with equals to sign. The cell address of the total marks of the first student is H3 slash the total marks is 50 multiplied by 100 to convert it into percentage. Now let's press enter. You can use the autofill option to fill the formula in each cell. You can see only specific portion of column I is not merged. Let's click on merge. Select by pressing Shift and right arrow key. Click on merge all. Click on OK. Let's see what happens. You can see the entire data just got disappeared. Now let's click on merge horizontally. Click on OK. You can see this appears. To avoid these things to happen, first you need to select the row and then you need to press Shift and arrow key and select the I column. Click on merge horizontally. You can see it's perfectly merged. Similarly, you can also select the title, make the title bold, italics, change the font face and change the font size. You can also change the font color of the font as per your requirement. At the bottom of the worksheet, you can see sheet 1 is mentioned. You can see different options to choose. Next to it, we have a plus sign that helps us to add additional worksheets in our workbook. If you do not need any of the worksheet, you can simply click on delete and delete the worksheet that is not necessary. If you want to duplicate a worksheet, just click on duplicate and you can see a copy of the worksheet is already created. You can also rename the worksheet as per your requirement. Google Sheets is an online platform and you can easily share it with others. Let's click on share. You can simply copy the link and share it with others, or you can also type the email address of the people or add groups as per your necessity. You can also present your Google Sheets to a meeting. Give a file name to your Google Sheets and your Google Sheets will get saved in your Google Drive.